Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Crypto World Evolution overview. This will be a quick company overview, and then if you have some questions or want to get more information, get in contact with whoever invited you onto this webinar, and they can certainly answer any of your questions and get you in touch with more of the company information. The company itself, Crypto World Evolution, is fairly young. It started in August of 2017, but as young as it is, it's already in 80 countries on 6 continents worldwide, doing over $500 million in trading and growing. And we're currently the world's largest provider of cryptocurrency trading software. The cryptocurrency marketplace has been booming, obviously, since it was founded back in 2010. January of 2018, it reached over $500 billion market cap. And a lot of experts are saying that it's looking like it will hit $2, $3, even $4 trillion within the next 12 to 24 months. So timing and positioning is really perfect in this marketplace. A lot of major industrial companies are coming into the marketplace. Big investment banks like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, HSBC Bank are investing billions of dollars in the blockchain technology. So timing is really good right now to be getting involved in cryptocurrency. The question is, how do we get involved? There's 3 major ways, whether you're investing in mining operations, whether you're buying and holding cryptocurrencies, or whether you're trading. There's going to be some risk involved. Obviously, with any investment, there's risk involved. The reward is so, I guess, massive with cryptocurrency that it's really enticing to get involved. I had done a little bit of mining, buying and holding. Probably the most lucrative way to invest in cryptocurrency is trading. The problem with trading is it sounds easy, just buy low and sell high, but when you look at it, it's not that easy. Figuring out what coins to buy is difficult. When to buy, it's even tougher than that. And even for professional traders, figuring out when to sell and getting out at a peak price is the most difficult thing of all. And that's where Crypto World Evolution has the answer. CWE has artificial intelligent trading software that buys and sells the cryptocurrencies on our behalf. That way we don't have to spend hours learning how to pick coins. We don't have to spend hours in front of our computers trying to figure out when to get in and when to sell those coins. The software can do a lot of the heavy lifting on our behalf. And the results of the software are great. It performs the trades within our own exchange. It never holds our cryptocurrency. We don't have to send our Bitcoin out into the world, out to some other country, and hope that that company does right by us. The funds remain in our personal exchange 100% of the time. The results just for earlier this month, our 3 main platforms are right here with the win-win platform, which is kind of geared for someone like me. I'm pretty busy. It's more of a passive platform where I set the software up and let it do a lot of the buying and the selling on its own. The positive closing ratio so far this month is over 99% for that platform. And then they've got strong closing ratios for the other 2 platforms that are a little more aggressive, a little more active traders deal with those. So getting into the software, it's pretty nice to have the diversity in choice with our software, whether you're a beginner that's never traded before like I was when I started with this company in December, or whether you're somebody that's a professional cryptocurrency trader. We have software packages and platforms that'll work for you. The 3 platforms we offer: the hybrid, the HPSI, and the win-win platforms. The hybrid is more geared for someone that maybe has a little trading background, or if you're a beginner that's working with professional traders, which we have professional traders that help our beginners learn. If you're working with a professional, you can definitely utilize the hybrid bot as well. It will factor in your judgment, so you're going to pick out the coins that you want to purchase. You're going to pick out the price that you want the robot to purchase at, set stop loss, stop profit parameters, and then the bot will sell once that coin has reached a positive return. It gives us the most control out of all the trading softwares. So if you pick a coin like Ethereum, you'll see the chart come up. You'll set the price, the stop loss, how much you want to invest. Once you click Add Robot, it'll buy that coin. And it will hold that coin until that coin is 1% profitable or more in Bitcoin. Now, that doesn't guarantee every coin wins. It just means the software won't sell at a loss. We can manually override the software at any time, and we can get out of a coin and take a loss if we want to. but the software is programmed only to take 1% profit or more before it makes a sell. The next software platform is called the HPSI, which stands for High Performance Software Intelligence. This is by far the most aggressive trading software platform, not only that we offer, but it's one of the most aggressive platforms in the world today. We have clients that in a 1-week period will execute 1,800 to 2,500 transactions with this software over a 1-week time frame. It's geared for risk-tolerant beginners or intermediate to expert cryptocurrency traders. Very simple to set up. You give it a name, you tell it how much you want it to invest, and you click Add Robot. You can set these bots up within seconds. And what they do is they automatically choose 15 of the altcoins, or what we call them. Here, this is kind of the bigger 15 that it'll choose from. Higher volume, higher market cap, coins like Cardano, Ethereum, Dash, Stellar, Monero, Ripple, Litecoin. And what the software will do is it's going to start asking questions and looking for triggers. So it'll ask questions about Litecoin. How many, what's the price of Litecoin? What's the volume? How many people are buying and selling Litecoin right now? What's the bid? What's the ask? What's the chart look like? Is it trending upwards? Does this coin look like it's heading up in the future? It'll ask questions about social media. How many people have tweeted about Litecoin in the last half hour? How many people have run a Google search on Litecoin in the last 20 minutes? What's the news look like online for Litecoin? And if it gets the answers it wants and it's looking for and the triggers, it'll purchase Litecoin. And when it does that, same scenario, it will not sell it unless it's 1% profitable or higher. Again, that doesn't guarantee every coin wins. It just means the software is not programmed to take a loss. So that's the HPSI bot. Very aggressive, very strong returns in the right marketplaces, but you want to know what you're doing before you turn on these bots. The passive bot is the win-win. This is definitely the easiest bot to set up and manage. It pretty much does the trading for us. You pick the win-win bot and then set a coin that you want it to trade, whether it's Tether USDT, if you want it to trade against Ripple or Ethereum. There's about 7 altcoins to choose from. Once you set those up, set the parameters, you hit go and just let this thing do its business. There's 2 versions of it. The 1.0 micro trades takes a few seconds to set up, and it will micro trade in several different strategies at one time and then close out those strategies overall with a 1.53% gain. Nothing that exciting about 1.53%. It's micro trading, but over time, those numbers can add up. And in the right market conditions, this will execute 10, 15, even 20 trades in one day. Now, if you want to get a little more aggressive, we have the 2.0, which is similar risk profile, but instead of 1.53%, it uses a little bit more Bitcoin per trade, and it closes out at 4.01%. Now, again, there's no guarantees. This bot, this software platform, the win-win, has been in action for about 1 year, and in history, it's actually never closed a strategy at a loss. Now, again, that doesn't guarantee every time it's going to win in the future, but so far, so good. And just this month, over 99% closing ratio. The only ones that haven't closed out are going to be the ones you see pending that are just waiting to close out once a strategy completes. So the software, very solid. For people that like our software, they want to purchase our software, we have 3 main packages for the 4 different platforms that are offered here. The Trade 500 package, the Win, which is more for passive people that maybe they don't have a lot of time, they're pretty busy. And then the Pro package for $2,000 basically is the best of both worlds. You can be active and you can switch over to passive bots at any time that you want. So for folks that are wanting to kind of dip their toe in the water, the Trade Pack for $500, it lets you trade up to $2,500 at one time with our more active trading software packages, the hybrids and the HPSIs. And what that does is that gets you a 1-year license, which you can upgrade within 90 days to one of the larger packages if you want. And it's for $500. And every week, the company charges a 20% commission of the net profits. So if you don't make money during the week, you don't pay anything. If you do make money, they take a little percentage. Half of that goes to the software programmers the professional traders that help to create functions and scripts for the bots to make sure that our software is top of the line. They have a vested interest. The better they make our software, the more money that they make. The other half of that goes into what we call a matrix, that people who market and sell our software can share in the trading profits globally from their organizations. So that's the trade pack. $500 gets you $2,500 in trading, a 1-year license. The next level up is the win pack. For $1,000, you get the passive software bots, 5 of the win-win platforms. What I recommend, this is geared for someone that maybe has $4,000 or $5,000 or more that they want to invest, and they really don't have a lot of time to play with it. They're just going to turn it on, let it do its thing, and it'll do its trading on its own. For folks that want to do maybe a little bit of both as they learn, the most lucrative packages we offer is the Pro package. And with the Pro package, you can choose to be active or passive. If you want to be active, you'll set up the Trade 8. And the Trade 8 for $2,000 basically gives you up to $10,000 in trading at one time, and you get all 3 of the trading platforms. This is a great one to start off with because you can use the active bots, the hybrids, the HPSI bots, and if you want to be a little passive, you can try out the win-wins and kind of see how those work as well. You get a 1-year license for that. You can upgrade that license to trade up to $500,000 at one time. So we do have some high limit traders with our company that do trade $500,000 within their accounts. Obviously that's geared for someone that really knows what they're doing, but that's available for people. For folks that want to be a little more passive, the Win 8 platform allows you to trade pretty much up to 2 Bitcoin at one time, which is around, I guess, $18,000, $17,000 today. That fluctuates here and there. But that's geared, again, for someone that's busy. They don't have a lot of time to manage. They don't really have a desire to really learn how to trade. This is a great platform for them to increase their Bitcoin holdings. And if you use our software and you see your Bitcoin holdings rising, it's definitely a possibility that you'll want to become a partner and market our software. And if you decide to become what we call an independent software partner, you can choose what package you want, or you can sell a package to qualify for our overrides and our compensation plan. Most people will buy one of the packages themselves so they can try it out. Our most popular, again, is that Pro package, so they can bounce back and forth from being active and passive depending on market conditions or depending on their life conditions. If they're busy, if they've got a lot of business things going on and they don't have a lot of time, maybe they're passive. If they have a few weeks where they can get on a computer for half an hour a day, maybe they switch over and become more active. Once you choose your package, you can qualify for our compensation. You can use your customer link to start selling the software to others. You can also recruit other business partners, and there's some pretty substantial compensation for getting customers and recruiting other business partners. I'll go through a brief overview of the compensation. We have videos that really get in depth into this, but there's 4 main ways that CWE pays us. The first is through retail profits. If you introduce me to the company and I purchase the $2,000 Pro package, let's say, you get a 15% commission off of that, which pays daily, which would be $300 right then and there. If I introduce my sister and she buys the $2,000 package, they pay you a percentage of that as well, 5%. So I would get the $300 direct bonus. You would get a $100 direct sales profit. That pays out daily. If you maybe have a team building background, you're interested in recruiting and building an organization, they have a binary team building pay, which is very lucrative. It's no guarantees to how much you can earn. They do have a daily limit. The most they'll pay out on this binary platform is up to $10,000 a day. And again, there's no guarantees. There are some folks that have hit that. The fastest I've seen was in 41 days. There were some folks that hit it here in the United States right after getting started. And so it's definitely doable. There's no guarantees everyone will do that. But if people have done it in the past, it's obviously possible to do in the future. The matrix is that profit that pays weekly off your entire organization's trading profits. It takes a little piece of the trading and pays you a percentage. That can be extremely lucrative. Our company has $500 million in trading. And so when the crypto market goes up and cryptocurrency increases in a hurry, there's a lot of money that can go into that matrix pay. If you have a real strong background with building teams and training organizations and managing, there's a leadership revenue pool where the company takes its entire revenue every month, global revenue, and they share 8% of that revenue, total sales revenue, with the leadership promotions without the entire organizations, throughout the organizations. And it's extremely lucrative as well. So that's the compensation plan. We always want to make sure people are sharing our opportunity the right way. So compliance is a key component of what CWE does. Our owners are American. They're based out of the United States. They'll never guarantee returns that our customers can expect from their software. The bottom line is Crypto World Evolution doesn't control the market, so we can never guarantee return on investment. We can share some of our results, but again, that doesn't guarantee the future. But I believe it can kind of help us predict what will happen in the future. And I believe that the cryptocurrency marketplace is still geared and getting ready for a huge bull run over the next few months and over the next few years. To kind of summarize things, CWE has institutional money pouring into the cryptocurrency market right now. So our timing and positioning is perfect. A lot of the big banks like JP Morgan, a lot of banks like HSBC Bank, they don't want to wait 5 to 7 days when they send a wire for the money to actually get into the marketplace. With Bitcoin, with cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, these banks could send hundreds of millions and billions of dollars and trillions of dollars that transfer from bank to bank each month. They could do it within minutes instead of within days. And that time value of money is one of the things that these companies like JP Morgan, like HSBC Bank, like Goldman Sachs are investing billions of dollars into this technology, because the time value of money, they're literally losing billions of dollars in potential earnings by using old technology to transfer money from one bank to the other and take 5 to 7 days to do it. So that's gearing up to create massive price increases in all the different coins in the cryptocurrency marketplace. Our company's very early, less than 1 year old. Your money stays in your account on your exchange at all times. That's the other beauty about this. No matter what the company does, we control our funds at all times. I can grab 1, 2 Bitcoin that I'm trading and turn it into cash and put it in my bank account right now if I choose to, or I can let the bots continue to trade it. It's my decision. There's a huge network of investors. Again, we have over 500 million in trading assets and growing, and we're the #1 largest provider of cryptocurrency trading software globally right now, and we're getting bigger by the minute. So that's pretty much the nuts and bolts. I'd love to answer any of the questions that you guys might have. Hopefully you type some on the chat about the software. If you want to learn more, we definitely can get you some questions answered. We can share some videos with you. If you have questions about the compensation plan, we'd love to answer those questions as well. But the bottom line is this. If you're where I was, which I started with this company a few months ago, I was tired of sitting on the sidelines and watching people get wealthy in the cryptocurrency market space. I watched friends of mine make millions of dollars while I sat on the sideline. And I did my real estate stuff and I invested in traditional businesses. But the bottom line is I wanted to play in the cryptocurrency market. I just didn't have the knowledge. I didn't know enough about it. And CWE offered trading software that I knew I couldn't compete with. Computers just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with one goal in mind: increase the amount of Bitcoin that we're holding in our accounts. It doesn't eat, the software doesn't sleep, it doesn't complain, it doesn't rest. It works 24/7, 365 to help us increase our Bitcoin holdings. And it can do the same for you. So what I would say is get in contact with whoever invited you to this overview and let them know you want to learn more, or let them know you're ready to get started and you want to become a part of the CWE family. And for those of you that make that decision, I want to be one of the first people to welcome you to the CWE family and wish you the best of luck trading over the next few days, over the next few weeks, few months, and few years while you create that financial life that you so richly deserve.